Yo, what is up, guys? We are live. So I just tweeted out the stream and everything, and some music play. I loving these new tracks from stream beats though. Okay, so what we'll be doing, we'll be continuing from yesterday, obviously. So we met, what's her name, Trish, right? And that's how the stream ended. So we gotta link back up with her again. This will be some cool tracks to play while we play this game. Like it's a whole themed. I don't know. Anyway, pony with audio. Alright, Yeah, boy.
I stopped that one, boy.
Oh. Koran, map. And I should probably do some side missions. I kind of on that level in this game. Let's see.
All this talk.
Quest. Koran at the gold. Okay. Secondary. Series room. Oh, we gotta go back and do those things. Need pillar the stone. The unique card from the Baron, which I failed to do. What about Witcher contract? A week. I have any grape shot. Drive the monster out of his lair with a Samum grape shot or dancing star bomb. Do I have that? Inventory. Nah. Grape shot. Did it just say grape shot? Grape shot. Moondust. I think we have it. Press a contract with a Samum grape shot or dancing star bomb. Yeah, we have it. We could do that. Okay. Well, since you're already here, let's meet at Koran. How far is she? She's like right here. Okay, let's meet with her first. They did a patch for this game. I'm hoping the bugs and the stability is much better overall. With this new patch, this game, I know it's an older game, but they did a whole update. So, like it shouldn't be crashing and lagging as much as it is while we playing it. Take some contracts.
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Cause we're comrades, see? Butcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Butchers are law. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways?
Gotta play some Apex by Bangzai.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well,
So this is gonna be one of those games now. I just seeing things I want to do safe now.
Well said, master.
Yeah, dog.
I
I saw the demo was too.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna meet on that. I feel I'll get
Aren't you
licks and
too
I'll get
old to
mad.
be out whoring? Black
I'm too old.
Canadians, as long as they pay.
Burghers and burgesses of the free city of Novigrad. Wow, much that's delicate over there. That would
Fucking hell.
has the honor to announce the betting is now open.
What's Koran?
George, known also as Pile Driver, is the name I believe I see
Waste
a
of breath.
challenger who seeks to subdue Pile Driver.
Think I piss me trousers. Rum and supper I never refuse.
boring as fucking shite.
It's not safe to go out in the streets anymore.
It have a next upstairs? Because that's what I'm seeing.
Think I piss me trousers.
Yeah, this person as well, eh?
Your age.
When you lose, you can't claim you don't got the coin to
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
What do you notice about?
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right, you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage,
Is this now?
across the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, ambitious.
I don't understand.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war. That one and the next. But I never fulfilled
Labyrinth.
my promise. High time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone. Need a strong shoulder to lean on.
They're full of enemies, but you
Which
can
are
also find
shoulders as
his
strong as they
equipment
come.
in their depth.
So,
If you happen to come across
what do you
one,
say?
it's well worth exploring.
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts.
What was that? Just pick up.
Say we meet in Skellige by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
About. It's good. Yeah, trying to find this.
Hey there, handsome.
So violent.
What's in this?
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond the walls.
Wow, mutton's a delicacy over
Improve equipment. Alright.
You again.
Koran.
Been here, been there.
Is it saying upstairs?
Eve.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I didn't see that.
No glass tastes as sweet as the first backing pull.
Taste the salted cod,
I need more magic or these.
Is that her? Oh, that's the lady we save. Okay.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose
Stuff to
themselves
pick
on
up
true
in here too.
events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory
this
you
is
have
for?
of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete
say what
memory you
this
have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For God's know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat.
Mana.
We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
No.
You claim the
Wow.
woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of Bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Okay. Oh, what is this creature here? What is this? Hey, I gonna die? I died, yes?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams come multiple.
Wow.
Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
If we could get that sword for witches. The book can't really say anything. That's why I opened it to read it.
Come out to the water.
Heavy. They can climb on top here too? I don't remember to start to use this crossbow more, you know. To use this crossbow at all. Da. We have salmon bomb too. Yeah, we could take on that creature after, man.
Wow.
Not for a boy. Those waters boring as fucking shit. What'll it be?
What are you serving?
Oh, we could sell him stuff.
You just look big and dumb, though. You ain't hard.
Okay, what he did? What you buy besides food and drink? Okay, okay.
You come out to the water house. Something wrong with this girl, yes? This girl is just in the water relaxing us.
But you're not going fast, way.
Farewell.
Alright, we gotta go over here. How far that is?
You'd make a fine sailor.
Whoa, stop flexing like that, making me nervous.
Sweet thing.
Giddy up.
Can't run fast enough.
Whoa!
Ain't no magic or...
But where you go? If I push it on the joystick, why are you going the other way? What the hell is this game, boy?
There's the black ones are chasing gorillas round the Kedweni woods.
Come, don't be shy. You'll find I've everything. Devon. Need something sharpened?
What do you have on offer?
That was a cool little flip, boy. You kick open the door like a G. Mana na na na. Mana. Pick up all the mana. Get some spells. Feel like I gotta fight. I gotta run through the story and get all the magic, you know. And then just go out in the world and start a fight now, boy. Woo. Yeah.
And Wiley way.
Athia needs me. Yeah, dog. The strong point of the game is not the story at all, no. The combat too good, dog.
Like you to craft something for me.
I would like, a necklace or something, please. I don't wanna. Could I have something for this? Fought a boss and all kind of thing. A mini boss. Could I have a little nice trigger and auto heal effect when an enemy is defeated? Ooh yeah. Give me that. Give me that. She ain't curse for the Game Boy. I like that. Probably tone it down in an update or something.
So long.
Alright. So sell those things. I gotta keep making. I need a new satchel. I don't know how he's got a new bag in this game though.
Welcome.
So I could go into these things as many times as I want. Is that the
We have.
case? Looks so.
If I should keep some of these things, if these things gonna help me later on in the game, but I don't know. I could sell some of these things right here. We finally making some money in this game, guys. Finally have some cash. Is this a press in unconsciously and sell this, man?
Let me get some more magic and then
I had to buy this back. Oh my gosh, mix.
have anywhere close by I could wander. Guy's on the way, so yeah. Tanta's on the way. This thing here is on the way. Alright. I think it has a treasure chest right there too. Right there. First. How am I reaching up?
Alright, that's supposed to have some a lot of room there now to pick some more stuff up.
Tell the temple guard.
Don't touch me.
Hey, ya.
Treasure chest. Could you do it one more? Right.
What's got into him acting so unnice?
Your blades. Why not at your waist like everyone else?
Jolly.
I'll never come back, you stinking staddies.
I thought this new patch supposed to fix stability issues and the game still skipping.
What you wanted. Get.
Supposed to get in here. Was the front door? Oh. It didn't look, cause something was there. It didn't look like that's the front door though.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Here out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Equipment upgrade.
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Reaching into his soul.
Hey.
Gotta get around him.
Mistake.
Yeah.
Looks like we never left home.
Nothing's rubbish. I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages past.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha!
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, what have you been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Press the button.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
some stuff on the back here. What's going on? Where's the door, horse? Jeez.
These characters always I read it.
Has any? Doesn't yeah, it should have one. Right, I don't want to sleep. So let's hit the road again. We could have a mutant, wow, when we go and find that, eh? What kind of mutant there, yo? Let's go, let's go. Right now, I have enemies.
Read Dandelion's planner. Do I have that? Vasir that arose abandoned from there. Thinking it and she saw no lessons in civility. I mean gun include Wildorf, Molly, well she knows touch of link silk and lace. That's one just gripped in the last embrace, kill off and expose just for the people husband, even with the parts. It's just a poem. Broken flowers. Talk to Vespula. Oh, that's the only woman he dealt with.
Still here. Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually,
Listen to
glad
this
you're
magic,
still
boss.
here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
It'll take a while, but I can't take no damage.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason.
It's gonna take extremely long.
Not
boss.
much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional.
Oh, she's an elf.
Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty is like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Oh, this will take extremely long, boss.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosavar Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
I really need to small talk all of this.
Right. But Varatra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
Yes. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we Rosa prefer swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks.
Wait, they're not highlighted it. So once you talk to him, they're not highlighted anymore?
Question about the planner.
Aye, aye.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly. Keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Well.
What village are you from?
Willows. Cincinnati, a 2 days road from Vizima. Nilfgaard arrived here just before winter. Blackwoods were dark.
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Gonna be sick.
I'm trying to answer. Wait there.
You looking for someone else, wipe?
Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stomping ground. What?
Oh, save me.
What am I doing?
Before you at Chapel's Burning. Something about you. Stinks of wizards.
Sleep.
What's your hair lately? You can learn a great deal when you grip in a pair of pits. Junior claims you a good...
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horse and
This patch had the game lagging even more. I ain't understand that.
You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Anything about that, you know?
Go. Now.
Now listen, you might have 2 swords, but there's 4 of us.
Yeah, 4 men collecting tribute from 1 washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again.
Time to end this.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Well, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is.
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prized bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some
She walked through the
on
room.
his arm.
What can I...
It was the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help.
See my nails. I want to look at my nails, dog.
Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if you dropped by.
They walk so far from the bodies.
Where'd you get them catty peepers?
Welcome.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
He's a tailor.
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
He's an elf.
Thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
He is.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Is he? Oh, there's the person we're looking for.
Any better?
Oh. Okay.
So you're
Anyhow,
Oh.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Save him there, you better save him.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Oh, you could. I wonder if you could craft those stuffs. Let's see.
Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what...
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on...
Oh, you just selling regular clothes. Watch this wolf mask. Nah.
So long.
What you have in here? Alright, we gotta see these other people.
Ooh, but coffee not tell them nothing else.
And they all on the other side of the map. I can't take anything in.
Come on.
What's he doing here?
Now you.
What happened, kid?
They...
Hey, wait.
The grey git.
Oh, you set me up. Okay.
Grab him.
racehorse. Wow.
Hey there.
All the magic is down.
For your kind beyond the walls. Been thinking. No starters.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt? I know
A
you.
little bit, yeah, a little bit much.
Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to. Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honored to welcome a Witcher, who will now tell us about his trade.
but...
This is grand!
You shan't disappoint them, will you?
Fuck them kids.
Well, I couldn't go
So,
to the front door,
who would
boy.
like to ask the first question?
Me! What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
Let me fast travel back to the place, please.
How old are you again?
9! 8!
In that case, wait a few years and I'll tell you.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
Is it true witches kill kings?
Don't believe everything they say about witchers.
What about animals? They don't like you. My mum says animals don't like bad folk. Tomcat ever hiss at you? You stole many kids.
Enough! That is all for today. Gather your things and I shall see you in the morning. Bid farewell to Master Geralt.
It's great you came.
I'd have rather had the Ratcatcher.
So please do tell me, why are you here?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes, longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No, he perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold, that was his interest.
No.
When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
This guy played so many women, eh?
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! The snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs.
We didn't see anything like that, girl.
Waved its chinny chin chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
Alright, we didn't really get much from her.
Thanks for your help.
So,
Farewell.
hopefully last person can tell us something. Well, last two people.
Go.
This patch didn't fix anything. The game's still unstable. Since we started stream, guys, look how much time this game lagged and jumped and... Oh my goodness. Where am I? Where did I come? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Lost your nerve?
So Dawn was just casually in the sewers. The hell. How do I get out of here, man? I want a hog. Wait. She throwing mud. She's throwing mud. Oh my gosh. Hey, easy guys. Blade fire. Oh my gosh, she catching me. No! I didn't know this was in the city had water hogs and stuff underneath it. I should have meditated after that next fight. I kinda wanna go back down there for them if I can find it. It's right here. I'm going back. You're going back, guys. Those guys. I want all the smoke. Glossary, bestiary. Right, so we had downers. What's useful on them? Necrophage oil. Do I have that? And water hags, necrophage oil, Quen, and Igni. Inventory. I do have it. Wait, on the silver sword, guys. Come back up. Yeah, come on, come on, come on.
Damn it. Come on.
Ah, keep getting unnecessary hits. Alright, where is witch at? Burn! Burn, burn, burn! Yes! Pussies. Dun, 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 dun. We come out here, no! Oh my gosh.
What is this? What is this?
Frick, we get back to the city.
On that magic.
How the hell we get back to the city, man?
Can't find me beats.
Where's Roach?
This is magic.
Where am I?
It may be big, but it can flap about the place.
Oh, damn.
Bring it to him to find where you.
Shit.
Could you lock on and stay locked on?
Roach. Well.
Giddy up.
Shit. What the hell we get back into the city? Roach can't swim. Oh my goodness. Okay. You just had an apple on him? It's on there. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know how to get back. Like there's an entrance. No, but we are at the bottom of this ridge. I might have to go all the way around. Truly an open world experience. That's crazy how you just slid all the way down that cliff though. And there's no way to get back up. Shit. The whole thing bar wrong. I mean, so on the bike. Is this crazy? Shit. Oh, there's a boat over there. Alright, let's go. What the hell we get back up in Novigrad? Oh my goodness. Good thing this boat is right here. Alright. Is this the edges of the map? You can fast travel to the docks? Oh, nice. Ooh. Alright, we're back. Alright, we gotta continue on the mission. How far these ladies are. If we could go here and fast travel over there, it's gonna help. Alright. Yeah. Hold on, guys.
I can't see.
This thing was. Oh, it's right here. Right, not showing up on the. Oh, it's now showing up on the map. Right, so you can fast travel over there, guys. Nice. So, like right here. And they're this way. Yeah, that patch. I seek a which of the unsullied reputation documentation regarding prior achievements and written reinforcement food will undertake the task of combining the residents of the outskirts of the city recently acquired by undersigned Count Kurt Dysat in order to find and drive off or kill the creature that is haunting it. A sizable reward is guaranteed. Ooh! Sincerely, Kurt Dysat, Count of Anchor by writ of King Foltest, temporary in residence of at Kingfisher. Okay. We do those stuff. We do some of these quests. Those quests after. Let's to these women.
Another drifter in from Tamara.
What's on these plans here? Trish Marigold, witch and harlot, is wanted for the practice of black magic and conspiracy against the crown. Information later capture will be rewarded. Oh, they were Trish. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is a rich part of town.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher.
Him again.
It's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
Oh, we killed the son?
Right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
Gotta wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
We cannot know that just yet. But I'd wager she has strong feelings for both.
Alright, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then. We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle.
Oh, we need to win this.
Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Redanian chestnut looks promising.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of!
Faster.
Stop it, I'm running out.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Let's go. New saddle.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours. Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
Yeah, she married for money, definitely.
Be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
This saddle we just got.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the Black Stallion and the Grey Mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you can see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
You give us something else.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This is the last person. If she don't know anything, then I don't know how you're gonna find.
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden.
Did you catch him?
No luck. Driving in slippery bugger as quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Sounds like you might have been an acrobat.
Maybe so. Folk into fond of freaks. What do you want?
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits. Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips the sword. me.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Let's dance. Damn it.
What?
Stop flaunting and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop flaunting and fight!
Shut up and fight.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Rat it! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop, Lord. Fight! Why bother with two swords when you can
Pathetic.
barely handle one? not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here, tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Torso.
Witcher.
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them.
What's he doing here?
How you go with this thing?
Quite suddenly, up he pops and heals me.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
How are you keeping? Miss your sup. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She'll have to start talking any day now.
Nice bird, but to the matter at hand.
So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
To get to this man is a lot of stuff.
Scrum before I lose my patience.
Gonna be sick.
You seen the new waitresses?
Yeah, this new patch, it didn't help the game at all. Zolan. Oh, after sundown.
One drink, all I had. Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress to bind.
And now this stream will get copyright because she's singing.
Damn what the stars own, rend my heart open, then your love profess.
Whatever.
A winding, weaving fate to
Go back and meet it
which we
after.
both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
That song was long.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Shit.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. I made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Damn it. Hope Dandelion gets out of this alive.
And in one piece. Know what they do to bards? Break their fingers, tear out their tongues. Or both.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, we've bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how do you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Take care now.
My man's a sword swinger too, for King Radovid.
Do you seek to get me drunk, sir?
If they were suited, there'll be a good time in it. I shall stop coming here.
Kingfisher. Where do you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the kingfisher welcomed poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest stars in the literary firmament perform here.
What are you serving today?
The shopkeeper has some money.
See you later.
It's everywhere. Oh! I see it all around.
Watch it. Ah, watch it.
These days, hair-brained, all of them.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siguruvin cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Up under you. Oh, yeah, eunuch.
Splendid. Siguruvin awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have. You were right. He
to
doesn't
yourself.
blush.
Got me break now.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back.
How are
offering
you?
A hand extended in peace.
Aye.
Got me break now.
Ooh.
Wolfie.
Yeah.
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
Ooh. Wolfie.
Hello.
Won't find any
Looking
better.
for someone else
Yeah.
like
Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Take care.
Your
Boring.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loot. Who the fuck are you?
None of your business.
Your friend got a death wish.
No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no!
fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Not one escapes. Got it? God damn it! We need one alive! Not one escapes. Got it? God damn it!
In my man.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around, but be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to. Be so kind as to follow me. Not again.
Bart.
Sit down here.
Bart, stop
Huh.
that. Now.
Man, Bart makes Ziggy look Jorfan.
What is that?
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadler.
A troll.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
By God! Then boom! Jorfan go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
Bart sorry. Bart job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant
It's talking
deductions
bad
you
long
want?
way.
The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. Bart look won't go. Bart look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bart. Bart. Troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom. Got what?
Stock sequence long, man. My goodness.
Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Finally. Thank goodness.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Alright. That's it for the stream, guys. Like, yeah, show tomorrow is Friday. Yeah, definitely stream tomorrow. You'll play some more Witcher. Around at the same time, 5, 6. It's like, but like on the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll get you guys. This stream was slow, like it was so much talking. I started to get tired myself. This like it was so much talking. It's more talking than action, but that's what you get with the Witcher. The last stream was more exciting though. This one was stories was slow. It was slow. Anyway, guys. Peace. Later, man. Oh, let me save. Almost forgot to save.